Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have a double a double whammy today, two uploads because this is some breaking news that only actually came out last night and I really couldn't do much about it to actually show it to you guys, but it has been confirmed that Sergio Perez has been tested positive for coronavirus. He went back to Mexico, his home country, to visit his mother, who wasn't very well at the time. And it's obviously reported that it's somewhere along the way from Mexico, from either Hungary to Mexico or from Mexico to the UK, that he has picked up the virus. It is quite terrible news. It's the first of for 3 rounds we had no positive tests, and obviously now for this happening. I mean, Mexico does have a high rate of infections for coronavirus. I mean, that is not surprising in that sense, but it is obviously very horrible for Checo that he's not only just going to miss out on this race, he's going to miss out on next race, but also just for the health implications of that. Now, it does put a burning question, well, actually, a few burning questions, none of which is who's going to be replacing him. But let's actually just talk really quickly about what this actually means for Formula One themselves, because I say the F1 or possibly the FIA or both are going to come out with a statement saying that unless it is absolutely crucial, that no one should go outside their pod, no one should visit their family or anything like that. Now, obviously, Checo's mum wasn't well, and that's absolutely fair enough. It's just unfortunate that he has got this, but it does prove the point that COVID-19 is still here. It's still active. It's still in the community all around the world, and we need to be really careful about it. No one is immune from it. Absolutely no one. And if you are sitting at home watching this today, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. And yeah, please, just stay well. Just don't do the things that Checo did. But yeah, it is horrible for him. He will miss out on this race and the F1 70th anniversary race next weekend, and then we don't know about after that. If he recovers, if he's completely COVID free, then I'd say he will return for Barcelona. But again, I just can't confirm at that stage. No one can confirm. So yeah. Now, there have been talks over that little while about who would actually be stepping in. There was talks about Stoffel Van Dorn, Esteban Gutierrez. Both of them are the Mercedes reserve drivers, and they were both very good options for Racing Point. But the only problem was that to get them over there in time, there was a little bit of a struggle, and obviously, I mean, both of them haven't really had too much Formula One experience in the past few years. Stoffel Van Dorn was in 2017, and the last time Esteban Gutierrez was in F1, I mean, 2015? Maybe? Don't know. Possibly 2015. Now, this comes at a crucial blow for Racing Point because they should have an incredible car for this weekend. An outside shot of possibly even getting a podium, which it's such a crucial blow for Checo. I mean, this is a track that they should have really dominated in. But as I said before, they had two really good options, but they didn't go for either one of those options. They went for this man, Nico Hulkenberg. If you don't know who Nico Hulkenberg is, you obviously weren't watching Formula 1 last year. He left F1 at the end of the year because Esteban Ocon replaced him at Renault and nobody really wanted to give him a contract. He is back, though, in the Racing Point. First practice one is just finished. He finished 9th, which is not a bad start. Obviously, Max Verstappen topping there. Leclerc was about 8/10 off in P5. So yeah, now this does raise a few questions, as is he fit to come back to Formula 1? He looked a little bit rusty, and you would expect that. He hasn't been in a Formula 1 car for a while. Just today, he got a seat fitting. He went into the simulator. He was about 5 minutes away from not making the start of first practice. He was flown in all the way over from Germany, I think, last night. They weren't sure. It took longer for his COVID test to come back than they originally thought. But yeah, he's here. He's in the car. 9th starting off is not bad. I'd say he'll get up to speed as the sessions go on, and obviously we will keep you all up to date if anything else happens on Checo throughout the weekend, and anything like that. And we will also be back on Monday with Mr. Owen with all the news regarding Checo, regarding the Racing Point protest, regarding how the race went, absolutely everything. So yeah, now this also comes at a crucial time as well for Checo, because it has been reported that Sebastian Vettel are in talks at Racing Point to replace him. Now, as I believe, 2 days ago was the final time for the sponsorship contract release clause to be broken, which was July 29th. So, if Racing Point really want him, they're going to have to pay an awful lot of money to actually get him. So yeah, it is now Friday the 31st. I've just looked at my phone there, and yeah, so it was 2 days ago. So yeah. Obviously, Checo brings a huge amount of money to the team. He's extremely loyal to Racing Point. He is, however, in talks with Alfa Romeo if he just has a backup plan. So I would say he'll probably change out Giovinazzi. But anyway, we'll all get into that later on with the driver market stuff. That's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back later on today with our Livery Friday with tips and tricks and more on Gran Turismo. But until then, goodbye. Sometimes I feel so